Hi, and welcome back to the best thing you watched this week. We have Chris from Movies and Munchies and myself, Ruben, from the Ruby Tuesday. Welcome back to the best thing we watched week, where we talk about some of the best things, and then we talk about some of the poo things, and then we talk about what's on our Patreon. I finally have watched the Deadwood movie, Chris, so
Oh,
we can record that at some point. And our patrons will be happy that we're finally getting to a few more of the patrons there. Thank you so much for supporting us on the Patreon, which is called The Bearded Ones. I believe there's like 115 to 120 videos in there. Chris has disappeared. Chris is back again. Cool. And it
oh,
said
that's
no
weird.
signal for you for a blip of a second.
That's weird.
But um, it starts at £1. So if you want to join us and see extra beauty faces with us talking about entertainment in all its formats and glory, then you can check us out there, as well as join a very vibrant community in our Discord server, which is also the Bearded Ones. They're in the description on the screen now, and in our descriptions, you can find the links to our Discord. Wonderfully hosted by Crochet Wild Listen and AJ, Chris Red's Life. There's a vibrant community of people that are just really posting every type of movie news, movie posters, their reviews of what they've seen lately, giving scores, polls, watch alongs. I believe the group is going through Peacemaker season 2 at the moment.
Hmm.
Might be getting close to the end of that now, as the final episode just aired this week. So, uh, yeah. So, yeah, just a really great community, from Bearded Ones Patreon to Bearded Ones Discord to our Bearded Faces here for the best thing you watched this week. That's kind of the format. After we talked about the best thing we watched and a little bit of who, we will talk to you guys in the comments and try and cover every single comment as far as we can, depending on how far back we are. If you really want your question answered, then please do hit us up on the super chats and get your question, highlighted, and then we will prioritize those. It helps a little bit on the channels for maintenance and just making this hobby more than. So, however you guys give us your time, however you support us, we really do appreciate you here. If you are a returning group, that we love you guys. This is a great community week in and week out. If this is your first time, you're just checking us out, this is an all-inclusive, friendly, lovable bunch that we just talk about and spend time talking about movies, TVs, books, anime. The moving
Food.
image or storytelling. Food is a big part of that. You can just go back and watch last week's big segment when Chris and I were together doing some foods that I know some people class as cuisine and love it, but because our palate is very Western, particularly the crab shells is something that I will take with me to the day I die as something I don't like, I think.
My my cheek has finally healed.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, you were bleeding quite a bit from that crab shell.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
shockingly sharp.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah. No, if you start, I'm gonna.
Anyway, Chris,
Yes, Ruben. Hi.
how are you, bud?
I'm I'm here. I'm awake.
Yeah, you've had
Sort
a
of.
really busy week. You were telling
I
me just
yeah.
off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. After a massive project and ignoring other things,
Yeah.
to come back and then yeah. So anyway,
Mm.
yeah. Hey, I'm employed, so I'm thankful. I like my job a
Nice.
lot, and
Yeah,
so
it's great to be employed and actually have a job that you enjoy.
yes,
That's fantastic.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So,
I spent 24 hours in Arizona
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because my first plane was delayed by 4 hours, which meant I missed my LAX flight. So American Airlines, in all their wisdom and glory, said, "Hey, you know what? Let's send you to Arizona because the next flight available to the UK apparently was the day later, 24 hours in the evening from Arizona." So I saw they put me up in a nice hotel, so I was appreciative of that. But they also only gave me $12 to buy food for more than 24 hours. So I was like, what world do you guys live in? Anyway, I
You can
had
have a soda
I had an extra adventure. So
in
yeah.
someplace hot.
In hindsight, the adventure is always like, yeah, that was cool. During the adventure,
Mm,
I'm like,
less
this
cool.
this is well gone. Uh,
Oh goodness. Well, at least you were able to get out, though. That's the
yes, I
not.
got out of America and
Hmm.
I'm happily back in the UK. And I said, as soon as I left your house, I felt so much better. So, yeah. Please
I-
take offense.
yes, exactly.
Offense taken.
Yeah. I took that
Oh no.
exactly as it was
Yes.
intended. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What do you say, man?
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Anyway, I'm excited to be here with you and everybody um, watching, listening, because this is, well, very much a highlight of my week. Love hanging out with you, dude, and hanging out with everybody.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to get started on some of the best things we watched?
Yes. Let's do that.
Did you have a good week of watching?
Um. Yeah, I watched a bunch of documentaries.
Yeah, I saw some of the reviews you were dropping. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I watched several that I haven't even reviewed, and
Oh, nice.
so it's been an intense week, I guess. The first one I watched. Now this came out. It didn't come out this week. It came out 2 weeks ago, I think, on HBO in the
Okay.
U.S. And it's called Quiet in Class.
Mm.
And it is a okay. So do you remember the Netflix documentary Unknown Number, where the girl was getting all of these texts, or the several people were getting these texts, and it was just
Oh,
horrifying?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is going to make you just as mad.
Oh, good.
Um, it's about the discovery of somebody producing child porn
Oh, my
at a
gosh.
private international school in Sweden.
This is light.
Oh my gosh. It's 3 episodes, okay? And so
Yeah.
the first episode, and there's some weird things with this that I'll talk about briefly, but the first episode, we get a lot of the background. We hear from a lot of the victims. Okay, not only the girls that were the subject of this, but then the some of the parents, and then some like communication with school officials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was, while it is not, I'm not diminishing anything. The children were not physically assaulted. They were just photographed unknowingly, videoed unknowingly, and then had it distributed.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
Okay.
some of the people that had
That makes it
this,
okay then.
oh yeah, no, not at all. No. The people that had the stuff
Mm.
also then did unbelievably disgusting things with the photos and posted that to the internet. So they are still, I mean, violated in every way, shape, and form. It is just, it's disgusting. And their faces are,
It's
all
out
over the
there now.
internet. Yeah.
Forever. Yeah.
Now, this is the weird thing. So the girls that were affected, their faces are shown in this because they are on camera also. They've chosen to be very brave and to tell this story. Awesome. Takes away that, I mean, they should not feel any shame. I understand that they do, but they shouldn't. It's not their fault. It's not anything that they wanted to do, anything like that.
Mm.
But the documentary hides the identity and the faces of so many of these adults who were involved or complicit.
Why?
I don't know. One of them,
Well, they're going to say for their safety, but who the frick cares about their safety?
yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So there's episode 2 though, because we follow a guy, this private citizen who if you believe him, he was looking for something else and got a pop up, and then decided to look at the pop up ad and okay, whatever. Well, I'm not sure you get pop ups for porn unless you're searching for some porn, but whatever. We'll ignore that part.
Just go to the
He,
safe porn of the internet, right?
yeah, I don't know. So but he then, to hear his story, um, he investigates and he figures out who the person is that's taking the photos. And
Wow.
he uploads it. I mean, he reaches out to newspaper, but he's very, very vague. And they don't have any corroborating evidence, so they don't post anything, which I think is that, I mean, that's par for the course,
I mean,
that the
that's
news
big
agency is going to,
journalism.
yeah, they've got to do all their due diligence. He then sends it to the school. School does jack shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So then he decides to take it into his own hands, and he messages the guy himself. And then from there it takes a unforeseen turn.
Huh.
This is not a happy watch by any means. It's
Yes.
done really well. It's very affecting. It's very emotional. To watch these girls who are, I mean, some of them now. My guess is that this is they're probably like late teens, early 20s. But like some of the kids we hear from, they started at the school when they were in like fourth grade. You know, they're
Oof.
like what 10, 11 years old,
Yuck.
something like that. 9.
Yuck. Oh my gosh. Hit the
Yeah.
reset button, man.
Yeah, no, it's just it's yeah. So, but it's this does not have a satisfying ending.
Oh no.
From a justice
From a justice
standpoint.
point. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like that at all.
Yeah. So it is. I think it's an important thing to see, just because of the awareness that it can bring. But
Mm.
it is a. Ooh, so okay.
Cool. That was. Yay.
Yeah. Do you have something that's lighter, happier, better?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, yeah, the Curse of Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah. You're
The another Hammer restoration. So I figured out like what they're doing is like each month they're releasing a new restoration with a bunch of artwork that is wonderful. This one particularly is the biggest they've ever done. There's 6 discs. It's crazy. And the
wow.
artwork on it is wonderful. As you see there, there's Frankenstein, the creator, and there's the monster. Which one's the monster? It's up to you to decide. Personally, I think it's the creator. 1957. This came out. It definitely shows its age with like the sound of some of that static that you get, which
Mm.
I like is like part of the nostalgia of watching a film like this. I'd forgotten how dark this film was because in my mind I see a bunch of memes connected to the Ghost of Frankenstein, but this isn't the one where he goes, "It's alive." This is just more of a mad scientist creating something that he shouldn't and using people along the way, and it just spirals to the big crescendo. The version I watched is the widescreen because I've never seen the widescreen. It's a 4K restoration widescreen, so that they've made it, I believe, so that you don't lose much of what you see in the screen. So it's not just like a stretch of it's a
Oh,
proper
yeah, yeah, yeah.
restoration, which is nice. But they include the original theatrical version as well as the one that was shown on TV, the like the square dimension. It's not 4 by 3; it's some weird dimension. But that
Hmm.
they give you all the 4K versions, all the Blu-ray versions, as well as like just a stupid amount of special features from booklets to posters. If you are one of the early purchases, you get like an extra poster. If you're one of the first 100, you get like a signed thing. It's like they've really thought about if you are a collector, and you love those early monster movies, which I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this. I had seen it before, but there was a lot
Mm.
that I'd forgotten. Uh, and I was just like, no, don't. Why are you following him? You're totally gonna die. It's like, does she die or does he die? It's one of those movies that you're trying to remember because it's so old. But it's very theatrical acting. The movie as well. You know, the way they act is very like larger than life. It
Mm.
feels like a play almost. I love the sets and the very noir gothic shadow that they have throughout this movie. Like, if you've never seen it, it's definitely worthwhile watching. If you're a fan of those original, like Hammer restorations, this is going to be like right up your tree. Um, I don't. Yeah, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Right up your tree.
Yeah, I I'm pretty sure that's a real thing.
Uh,
Right up your tree, guys. In the comments, you gotta back me up on this one.
I have never heard that one. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's a whole different one.
Right up your sleeve.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay,
Uh,
I am
mm.
just saying words, but the artwork is wonderful. It's got this really hard, like cover book to it, and the discs insert into this six thing that spans out, and then beneath each disc is they tell you, like, actually on the book itself, just on the plastic, it tells you like what version is there and what special features are there. It's really cool. Right up your alley. No, probably. Right up your tree, right up your alley. I think my brain just spasmed. Guys, this, you were meant to back me up. Not
they, they they did
yeah,
just
they
to
did.
say how
How
what?
wrong I was. What drugs are you on? And do you
Yeah,
want some? Yeah.
yeah. Yes, please. Why didn't you share? Did you bring enough for the whole class?
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, this was really cool. I'm a big fan of these collections that I seem to be getting now. And yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's very cool. Very, very cool.
Nice.
Do you have something happy?
I do. I watch.
Yay!
I watch Roofman.
Ah, I really want to see Roofman.
Dude, this is great. It is. Channing Tatum is so charming and charismatic and just great. I mean, like, I like him. I was trying to think of any movie that I've seen him in that I didn't like him in, and I
Hmm.
can't think of anything. He just has this presence to him that feels down to earth and almost effortless. Maybe not. Maybe that's
Likable.
just who he is. And he's not acting. I don't
I
really
feel
know,
like
but
that's how he is in real life.
yeah, he's. I mean, he looks like he would be just a really nice guy, and he doesn't like take himself too seriously. Because I mean, think to
Mhm.
like Free Guy or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a Bullet Train or something like that, where he's making just these little cameos that are just
Just
hilarious.
wonderful. But what was
He-
the one he was with? The rom-com with oh my gosh.
there was Dear
Uh,
John.
no, no,
Um,
no. More recent than that.
oh, with Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lost City. Yeah.
Yeah, love that film, and
Yeah.
he's great in that.
Yeah. Well, here you have this is based on a true story. So he's playing a real dude who is
Okay.
he's an ex-military guy, but he's not making ends meet and decides that robbing places is the best option for him to get the money that he wants because he's they don't dive into it too much, which there's got to be something in his past that
Mm,
really uh, has formed him believing that being, having stuff and giving stuff to people is the way that's how they feel secure and loved
yeah,
versus just being present.
yeah.
And so anyway, but he's a really nice guy. Also, though, like so, we were shown in the trailer like he's robbing this place and he's putting people in the freezer just to hold them there so that there's he doesn't have to worry about them. And one of the
Yeah.
dudes doesn't have a jacket, and so he gives the guy his jacket so that it tells you the kind of person that he is. Like he's not trying to harm anybody. He's just anyway, so he goes to prison, then breaks out of prison, and then lives in a Toys R Us for 6 months. And while there, he he has the opportunity to kind of contemplate his life. He's a voyeur of the employees of the store, um,
Right.
just as they go about their lives within there. But then he also sees Kirsten Dunst, and they fall in love. And so this is the thing, though. Okay, so it's a drama that has comedic moments in it. This is not a
Right.
comedy with
It's not
some
a comedy.
drama. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because the trailer sort of
makes it look
seemed
like a
like it's a
comedy,
comedy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, there are like laugh out loud funny parts. So it's, I mean, when there is comedy, it hits, and it's really well done. But it's not, you need to go in with the right expectation of how the story is presented. The thing that worries me, or worried me, I guess. First off, it's 2 hours and 6 minutes long, which I thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Or
going to
no.
be long. For a drama, though, it's not that bad. I mean, there's little parts here and there that you could probably trim or even cut out because they
Mm.
don't totally add to the entire narrative, but they do provide some little backgrounds here and there and give more motivation for later actions, something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but in the back of my mind while watching this, as I'm rooting for the relationship of him and Kirsten Dunst, it's just lingering there of like, well, this is not going to end well. I mean, he's an
Mm.
escaped convict. He's on the run, hiding out. At some point, he's going to get caught, right? And everything's just going to go to crap. And
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So that was like this underlying thing in the back of my head. The way the movie,
Cast.
well, yeah, the way the movie ends first though is
Mm.
still uplifting and hopeful.
Okay.
So it doesn't leave
That's
you in
nice.
this terrible
Like
spot.
melancholy.
Yeah, no. But I mean, you have Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Those are
Hmm.
the two, like
The leads.
the and then you've got Peter Dinklage, who's a store manager. His role really
Small.
it's not his fault. It just doesn't need to really be there.
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
I mean, it
Lakeith
helps.
Stanfield?
Lakeith is awesome for what he is in it. He's barely in this, but he's
Okay.
great. Yeah, he's really good. There's these two kids that of Kirsten Dunst that are they're sweet and endearing, and they play the early and mid teenager perfectly. So
Okay.
it works. Really weird. Ben Mendelsohn is in this
Yeah.
as a preacher,
What?
and he sings.
What?
Yeah, yeah. See, there's a whole lot there, right? It was just weird. It was just unexpected.
Yeah.
So,
What a
but
role for
I,
him.
yeah, but it was the whole thing. I mean, oh wait, then you have Jimmy O Yang in a tiny little part, which he was great in. I don't know, it
There's Tony Revolori.
Revelori. Yeah, he's in it just for a tiny part. Also, he's great.
Okay.
I mean, everybody does a really good job. Like, so it's not. There wasn't any acting in this where I was like, oh, that's bad,
Mhm.
or even like characters are like, oh, I don't like you as a character necessarily, but like Juno Temple is in this, and she's just like Peter Dinklage. I mean, the role is expanded on when it didn't need to be, and so it's not the actor's fault. It has nothing to do with
It's
their performance or anything. It's just how the
detracts
story.
from what's actually going on. It's
Yeah,
not
you
needed.
don't. Yeah, you don't need it. But this is a feel good movie, even though it shouldn't be a feel good movie.
Okay.
I think it's because mainly Channing Tatum's character has massive character growth. We see a whole lot of insight and introspection come into play, and him make decisions through that, and
Mm.
it's really Channing Tatum. Holy crap! There were moments in this that, and not just like one or two. I mean, like a lot where he's he's not just the goofy guy. Where he was very, very affecting as an emotional person. Like I believed his emotion because it wasn't abrupt. It was like there's this one scene that I'm thinking of where you can tell he's in his own head and he's thinking
Mm.
about things, and you watch the expression and him fighting that, the outward appearance of I need to look happy, I need to be, but inside I'm being torn apart because I know what something's going to mean. And that back and forth of like smiling and then kind of realization, then catching yourself. I disappeared again. That was weird. Um, anyway, so there's like that. So this is, I mean, go see this movie. This is
This comes
wonderful.
out on the 17th, so we've got a week to wait. But yeah,
Okay, yeah, go see this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of laughs. There's some really good heart. You root for a lot of people,
mm,
and yeah, yeah.
nice. Just quickly, I watched him, and
Oh,
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was creepy from the outset, visually very stylistic, but worked. It felt like I was watching a dude in a cult that he didn't know he was in a cult until he did know. The ending is very satisfying. Like,
right.
yes, all of the yes. Like how I wanted it to go, it went. I was like, thank goodness. Um, yeah, I don't know what the critics were on about with this one. The Waynes, fantastic. Marlon Wayans, like, dude needs to do this type because he nailed the character. Like, I only saw him as an obsessed dude that there was something that is tweaking all the time. This craziness that is just under the surface the whole time. I mean, it helps that aesthetically everybody around him, they kind of feel like they're cult, even though it's in the guise of American football. So if
Which is
you're
a
sitting on the
cult.
fence, yeah, which is a cult. So if you're sitting on the fence with this one because you saw the credits and they all poo-pooed this, well, Chris loved it and now I loved it. So hopefully that gives you an idea that I will watch this again as well. I thought it was really interesting. I also watched Good Boy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow, great.
Oh,
I didn't know how because the protagonist is the dog,
yes.
and so all the camera angles are low,
Ooh.
mostly low. You never
Oh.
quite. There's a lot of times you never fully see the human. It'll be like feet or low angles of a couch or a TV screen.
Hmm.
It's always very enclosed, so it makes you feel like you want to turn your head, you want to see what's around the corner, but because we're looking at the dog sitting on top of the stairs staring off to the distance at something, is one of the conversations I had with my son, saying this is why having pets is sometimes creepier than actually seeing what they're seeing, because you're looking at them staring at a blank space on a wall going, stop that, why the hell are you doing that? And it takes that and just multiplies it in the film. So
Ooh.
you see something going wrong with an owner, you know that the owner is ill. And so there's already a playing that the dog is being protective of its owner. There's a worrying sister about the brother. Brother goes off into like a random cabin in the house that belongs to the family, which is always, talk about people that don't know they're in a horror. People go to a cabin in in the middle of nowhere by themselves that has no power, that kind of thing. And then it starts doing this thing because of the camera angles where there'll just be something else in frame, and
Hmm.
it will take you a couple of seconds to recognize that something else is in frame. uh,
Oh.
and it uses it really well. A lot of the times you also don't know, it's a unreliable narrator because the dog will like have a dream, and you're not sure that whether it's dream or reality. There a number of times I got jump scared, but not because it was a jump scare, because it was like I looked back and went, "Oh no, 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 no!" That sort of thing reminded me very much of what Hereditary did.
Oh,
Yeah, just like sliding angles, crazy granny on the ceiling, sort of thing.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was like, I was very uncomfortable watching this film, but also at the same time, I was like, this is great.
Okay, the most important question, and you know I'm going to
Yes,
ask it.
yes, yes,
Does the
yes.
does the dog die?
A dog dies,
Okay.
and that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Uh,
But you
Great
still
film,
liked it? Okay, okay.
loved it. Yeah,
Okay.
very, very
Okay.
good, very unique. Yeah,
Dang, I want to see this. Especially because once I found out that it was from the dog's perspective
mm.
and that the dog is the hero.
Yes.
That's that's
You are
awesome.
so protective of the dog throughout the film. Like
Oh, I'm
you,
sure.
you can't help but be. The dog does all the stupid things though that
Sure.
every horror trope goes into the basement, goes into the loft. You know, it does.
Well, because it's inquisitive and it's,
Well, exactly. Yeah, but you're also saying, don't do that. Did, did you not just see what we saw?
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
but isn't that a funny thing? Because we have the context of movies and everything like that to
Yes.
say no, 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 no. The dog is like, I don't know what this is. There's something not
Yeah.
right about it, but I don't know what it is. I got to go look.
There was an interesting comment my son made. He said, "How did they get the dog to do that?" And that was one of the
Mm.
best comments you could have for a film like this, because it really seemed like the dog was acting. Uh,
Oh
I
wow.
wish they are, but it
Yeah.
felt like such a real character.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Wild. I really want to see this now. I'm gonna have to go. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
I watched
And
the
then
yeah, and then I watched the Alabama Solution. This came out
I don't know
on
what that is.
yesterday.
Okay.
It is a documentary also on HBO about the Alabama prison system.
Oh, cool. Another light one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my gosh, so horrifying. It's a movie though. It's 2 hours
Nice.
long, and it is shot. I would consider it kind of guerrilla style. What
Okay.
happens is at the very beginning, we're shown this one prison has like a celebration day or something like that, which seems weird, but like a church comes in and they bring food and they bring music and they have like a little revival type of thing concert for the
Okay.
prisoners. Okay.
Right.
So there's a documentary crew there to just film that. But as that's going on, the some of the inmates say some things to the documentarians, and they
Oh.
start following them, and they're like, "Dude, this is fake. We don't ever get this. This is just for show. People are dying in here, and it's cruel. It's unusual. You know, all of these things." And as they're walking, you then hear a guard be like, "All right, you're done. You got to get out of here. You're not allowed to be over here just by yourself with the inmates." And from the outset part of that, you're like, well, that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
have random civilians just wandering through this maximum security
Oh
prison.
man,
That
anything could happen. Yeah.
yeah, that's a yeah.
It's a correct
But
response.
yeah, but then you find out all the crap that goes down.
Is
I
this just
mean,
in one prison?
no, it's all of the prisons in Alabama. It's the entire system.
Okay.
It's in farther reaching because it just points out all of the shortcomings in all of the prisons. But so the prisoners, so many of them have cell phones, and so they they choose to do video interviews with the documentarians who are outside, just at their place or their studio, their home, wherever,
Mhm.
because the inmates want you to be able to see the emotion, to see the surroundings, to see their wounds.
So they're doing cutaways for the documentarians, basically.
Yeah, well, it's like, yeah, but it's basically like, so they're the camera people, uh,
Oh yeah, yeah,
like, because they're the interview subject. And so they're, but instead of having it nicely framed and, you've got, you've got the over the shoulder shot and the whole thing, it's a lot of vertical. A lot of it's grainy and like even stuttering at times because the cell phone coverage and the signal is not
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
But wow, 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 wow. I mean, I've seen footage and then even represented in movies and TV shows of the prison systems and the correctional institutes in Europe. Those are made for rehabilitation. They are, you know what I mean? They have access to a lot of things. The guards, there's a respect that the guards give, which then the inmates give to the guards. It's not this forced just mass people into a tiny cramped area that has no air conditioning and very little food and all of these things. That's set up to correct somebody, to make them, you know, able to change, to learn some skills, to do these things, to then re-enter society. What we see in this is uh, inmates sleeping on the floor. Some of them not even with mattresses because it's so overcrowded. The um, ceilings are leaking during rainy season, so it's raining inside the room, and they're all soaked. The money that has been allocated for drug rehabilitation programs isn't being utilized that way, so you just have inmates who are trying to figure out recovery on their own, which is what the heck is that? But then also the reason the inmates have the cell phones is because the guards bring them in. And the reason the inmates have the drugs is because so many of the guards bring them in. And the reason the guards are able to do that so easily is because the guards are short staffed. And so they're working extra long hours. There's barely anybody there. And so it's just this terrible, terrible cycle. And you get to see some horrid abuse where inmates, are killed by the guards just because. And it's eye opening, it's horrifying, very, very maddening, and but also important, at least for the United States to
But
watch.
nothing will be done about it, though.
Um, I think some will because now it's public, you know?
Mm.
Um, it's crazy that you have like when they interview the governor or the governor, they have comments made from the governor, um, just at public events and stuff like that, and then an interview with the leader, the head of the Department of Corrections. So he's head of all the prisons, and you just the hubris that is there, the arrogance, and then the whole Bible Belt thing thrown in
Ugh.
and polluting it all too, and just perverting it. It's you just want to wipe some people out, like just
Thanos, man, he really had the right idea.
yeah. I mean, and we have that Three-Eye Atlas meteor, comet, spaceship, whatever,
It's coming.
coming. Hey,
Yeah.
we had a good run. See you later, everybody. That's you know, but
Let's take us back to Amoeba.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, it's well worth watching. But again, another documentary that is just really, really heavy.
Mm.
And so if you watch this, I would plan to have something else on that you can watch as a palate cleanser because
Yeah,
it's this one in particular I think will leave you
it will
well
stay
no
with you.
Quiet in Class also did because it's there's injustice in there also. So both of
Yeah.
these focus highly on
I mean, they
injustice.
both
So
sound amazing, like as documentaries and good stories to tell. That's the reason why documentaries are so powerful, is because they're as truthful as they can be from the perspective of the person telling the story. But some things you can't lie about, like the footage from the inmates. Like that's just is what it is, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Um. Yeah. What do I talk about from there? Um. All right. Uh, wife and I were doing the thing where what are we going to watch tonight? Last
Oh,
night,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's always
we
the
ordered
thing.
a lot of pizza because we're celebrating our 24th year of marriage. Marriage,
Nice.
yeah. So we've like pizza and a movie, classic stay
Love,
in.
true love.
To love. The last words is what she said.
Marriage
Okay,
is what brings
marriage.
us together.
Oh my gosh, we could be here for a while.
Sorry, go ahead.
But we ended up watching a film called The Rental. Um, have you seen this one before?
Yeah, I love this movie.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'd never
gosh.
go to a Airbnb again though, but it's
That's exactly what I said. Directed by Dave Franco, written by Dave Franco, Joe Swanberg, Mike Dembski, and stars. What a great cast. You got Dan Stevens, Alison Brie, Sheila Vand. It's basically, who's the fourth one? Oh, yeah, Jeremy Allen White, of course, who a lot of people know from The Bear. Two couples. So you got business couple and marriage couple. So one's the married couple. The dude's business couple's partner is his brother's girlfriend. So they are really tight bit couples, but they've not spent time together like this before. So they rent this really beautiful cottage, basically a manor house. I mean, it's not as big as a manor house, but it's expensive. You know, it costs a lot of money. And they start enjoying themselves. There's drugs being had, really good partying all around. And then they start noticing that they're being watched without going into how they're being watched. I do have to say that it's a it's not slow, but it builds. Like it's a film that builds and builds and builds. But the abruptness of which of some how some things happen, and just the matter of fact how some things happen in this movie took me by surprise. So that when it ended, I really thought it wasn't their end. Like I couldn't quite believe like this is how they went about it. And I have to say, it's been a long time since a film has caught me off guard. Like I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. And I
yeah.
knew things were going to get hairy, but I still thought that there was going to be a certain outcome. It took me by surprise. So much so that the ending I thought was really unique. You have the credits going and you're seeing footage of other couples in B&B. And that's very much a part of the story, like even in the credits. It's a very well put together film, doesn't outstay its welcome. The characters are very much believable, like how you feel people would react in the situation that they find themselves. There's a brother that has anger issues. There's a brother, the other brother that has relationship issues. There's a wife that doesn't really know her husband. And then there's a woman that is dealing with racism. You have all these very real characters put into a really nasty circumstance in a B&B. And that I said to my wife, you said, you can buy these gadgets where you go into a B&B and it scans for like cameras and stuff. Like we need to get one of those for real.
Yes. Yes.
It's stressful watch, but very entertaining.
I'm glad you got to watch it and enjoy that. Yeah. That's
Yeah. I mean, it's an old one. It's 2020, but
yeah, but it's
still
still
fun.
Yeah, we've watched it. I think 2 or 3 times,
Hmm.
and it's unsettling.
Yeah, yeah.
No likey.
Okay, that's everything I got.
Okay, I'm gonna hit up my little bit of poo then.
Okay.
Um, The Woman in Cabin 10.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I watched this as well. Yeah.
Oh, did you really? Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I liked the concept, the gaslighting.
Hmm.
You have this journalist who's invited onto this yacht with all these really rich people because there's going to be a foundational like just stuff is going to happen. Money's going to change hands. They're going to give this foundation that has been doing some great work is going to continue it in a really big way. So
Hmm.
the journalist is on this to just kind of write about it, and from the ship to the thing,
Hmm.
and so you have, I mean, the cast: Keira Knightley, Guy Pearce, David Ajala, um, Art Malik, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Kaya Scodelario, David Morrissey, Hannah Waddingham, Paul
Okay.
Kay.
Hmm.
I don't know about any of these characters. They're rich. I don't
That's all
remember
we
their
know about them.
names.
They're rich douchebags.
Yeah,
That's what I know about them. Yeah.
that's all I know about them. And there is some gaslighting that goes on, which is good at the beginning. I like that. I enjoyed that. I thought it was done really well because it seems like all of the rich people are in on this. Like there is
Hmm.
this scheme of
Oh yeah.
hiddenness.
Hmm.
And but then also because there is zero evidence that well, there's there's no lasting evidence um that Keira Knightley is she just experiencing something, We
Hmm.
don't think so because we see what she sees, but at the same time, we've seen some of these types of things, and like the woman across the house in the window in the garage or something like that, whatever it
Hmm.
was with Amy Adams, and
Yeah.
then that other series.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so they play on that whole gaslighting trope of that nobody believes the one person who said they saw something horrific. It devolves. I mean, never mind the fact that we don't know who any of these people are. That there is zero character development other than they're rich. And truly, I didn't even know their names. Like
I, yeah.
they're just smattered on screen here and there. And I'm like,
When I was
oh,
talking to my wife, I was like, security dude, rich guy, his wife. That's how I was talking about
yeah,
the characters.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
just so generic. And then we get to the last act of the film. Seriously, good God, it it becomes ridiculous and so predictable and then anticlimactic within the predictability. I just I
Dude, I felt sorry for my wife because I kid you not, 20 minutes in, a line of dialogue was said, and I went, "It's this," and then I was just sad because like, oh crap, is it really just that? Is it that? Can't be that easy to read, and it
yeah,
was
it
totally.
was. Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
This was just a waste of time. It was
Yeah.
what is
It
it like
was.
90 minutes? It
It's a
could have
waste of
been
money and time.
yeah, it should have been 2 hours. Okay, it really should have been because then they could have built out some of these characters and actually
The,
created something a
the
little
Adam
convoluted.
Sandler movie with Jennifer Aniston was
Oh,
far more enjoyable.
murder
Yeah.
mystery or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so many other better whodunits. Um
Yes. I was just thinking of the ones on boats. Like there's so many other better ones on boats.
yeah, there's I mean, yeah. This is just avoid it. Just it's not
It's
no.
just so dull.
Yeah, I was really disappointed and I was really excited to see this too. I was like, yeah, this is going to be good. I
Mhm.
love mysteries. I
Yeah.
you know and if you can hide it, that's wonderful. They yeah.
Yeah, no, that was poo. Yeah.
Yeah.
On that
Okay.
note,
Yeah.
should we go to the comments?
Oh, okay. Yes. Let me write down the
Because
time
I don't
code
think we
first.
watched anything together this week. So.
We didn't watch anything together. No. Yeah. Let me. I had to move my scroll so I can actually read the comments now. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. That's nice and big.
Boom, 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 boom. Boop, boop.
Okay. Where do the
Guess what?
comments go? Yes, what?
There's
Chicken
Funko
butt.
Pops for Stranger Things season 5, but they're out before the season is. Uh,
Spoilers!
yeah, no kidding.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. Hi, Crochet While and Listen. Happy Saturday to you also. Vivek is here doing a dab. Hey. Amy, hey. Beautiful. 60 degrees there. Getting ready to go get your fall on and hit up some local craft shows. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
It's 57 and sunny for Crochet While and Listen. 63 and sunny in Kentucky for Tough Cookie. For me, it is now 54 and sunny. It's 16 where
16
Ruben
degrees.
is.
Yeah, so that is
61.
61. Yeah.
I've learned how to do the math where you multiply by 9/5 and add 6 and then subtract an alligator. And
Cool.
that's how you get Fahrenheit because we
Nice.
make lots of sense that way. Yeah, no. It's been, it's been fallish here. We had
nice.
we had rain this week, like
Nice.
proper rain.
Great.
And yeah, it was wild. It's been cool.
Is it gray as well?
Not today. No, it's sunny, but it was cloudy and overcast and everything for several days. So that was really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got back to the UK and it was grey and overcast, and I was like,
Happy place.
it's the first time I've done that. Normally I come back to the UK. It's over, but honestly, after being in like your weather just for 10 days, I'm like, and we had some rain with your weather. So, I get it.
And it was cooler.
It was cooler.
Surprisingly, it was very cool here compared
was
to how
still
it
hot.
normally is. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Oh, 5 loaves of pumpkin bread. Us and the neighbors crochet a while and listen. Nice.
Awesome.
I'm ready for fall. Hey, Shiny.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Oh, Crochet While and Listen's mom went to the farmer's market and got way too many pumpkins. That's, well, there you go. Hey, you guys. I have not seen The Triangle of Sadness.
Oof, I know of that film. Why do I know of it?
It came out, only two years ago? Maybe. I mean, it's fairly recent.
Oh, yeah.
But
yes. The Tobias... Was it Tobias Thorwood? Yeah.
The name didn't attract me,
The whole... They're on a boat again. So
Yeah.
no thanks.
Yeah. Triangle of Sadness. That just...
Eventual cruise for super rich. I'm good.
Yeah, right? Maybe somebody dies, though, but it may not be a mystery. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Dark comedy, but enjoyed it and recommend it. Okay, well, thank you. That's good. I with the title like that, it just makes me think of sadness on all sides. Like zero bright spots, zero uplifting. So, all right. Let's see. Karate Kid Legends, 4.25 out of 5. Sakamoto Days, Season 1, 4.5 out of 5. Is there Season 2 yet?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes?
Part 2? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Well, okay. Power Plant, hey, how are you? Star Trek watched Next Generation Season 6. Okay, so you're working through Star Trek there. How many seasons are in the Next Generation?
7, 6. I don't know.
Is that the one with Picard?
Yes.
Was it like the proper seasons of how TV used to be, like 23,
Oh yeah,
24
like
episodes?
22
Okay.
episodes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It feels like it would have been on longer.
Right.
But then again,
Okay. So, Sakamoto Days is on 22 episodes for the season, so it's like a double season. That's why I
wow.
thought it had 2 seasons, but it's just one that they split up into 2. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Mm.
Thomas, hey, glad you're here. Good morning or welcome or
Oh,
good afternoon.
hello.
Yes. John Candy documentary came out this week.
Mm.
I Like Me, I think is what it's called.
Oh,
I definitely want to see that.
is that another HBO one?
Is it? I thought it might have been on Hulu. Maybe it
Oh,
is on HBO. I
so I
don't
just
know.
didn't see it advertised anywhere in the UK. So,
Maybe it is HBO then. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. No, it's on Prime.
oh,
Yeah, it's a Prime. Yeah, it's not VOD. Just it's a Prime
just
documentary.
on Prime.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow, that man. Okay, yeah, I got to see that. That looks really good. Peacemaker season 1, episode 8. Pretty good ending. Not exactly the spectacle James Gunn promised. Oh,
Season 2.
yes.
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 Cool.
Yes, that's up
Yeah.
to you. Yep. Oh, yep. See, there you go. Yep, season 2.
Ah.
So, yeah. Don't need to watch documentary. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. It was, but just the tactics that this person used was something to be aware of, I guess. So that's, we know that Crochet Wild and Listen does not enjoy Peacemaker, but does the watch-alongs anyway. So that's no. Task season 1, episode 5. All right, good wind up to the season. Pieces beginning to set, tension builds. Yeah, have you?
Is
you
it a
still,
short season? Is it 6
It's
episodes?
it. I thought it was more than 6, but maybe it's not. 8 episodes, 7 episodes. It's 7 episodes.
Okay.
So you can start
Yeah.
watching it if you want,
Yeah.
because it's heavy and it's it's a weighty series.
Mm.
So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I understand that, Vivek, that the criminals, because people get impulsive, but these people also were the ones that hurt the children, and the children's faces were displayed. So I don't. And again, I do believe there can be rehabilitation, but on some of these things, you should at least. There's a lot that goes into sexual assault, and this is sexual assault, even though they were not touched. It's still, and so anyway, yeah, okay. Let's move on to happier things. VHS Halloween, 6 out of 10. The yeah, they were kind of forgettable. The one that Ruben and I thought was the worst one, the least inventive, was that Kid Print, I think is what it was called.
Yeah. It's just
It
gross.
just-
And yeah.
Yeah, but not shocking or anything like that. It was just, it played out exactly
Mhm.
as you thought it was going to. Yeah. The one that Power Plant's talking about, where it's like take one per person, and the way they did that was pretty good. I didn't understand all of it, but it was still pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Killing Eve season 2. Nice.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that character, Eve.
Mm-hmm. Hey, K-Sid.
Hello.
Let's see. The Power Plant also watched Gen V season 2. Are all of it out? Did all of it drop at once?
I don't think so. I think they dropped
Okay.
the first 3, and then it's weekly.
Oh, okay. Because I still haven't watched
Mm.
the second season. I enjoyed the first season, but
Mm.
yeah. Okay. Recently watched Demon Slayer, all seasons, and movie Infinity Castle.
Nice. Did you watch Mugen Train? Because that was the other movie. If you didn't, you really missed out because the reason why Infinity Castle is so great is because of a character that you see in Infinity Castle that you want to die because of Mugen Train. So
Yeah. Yeah. My name's
my name's Jeff.
Jeff.
My name's Jeff. That's great.
Oh, and then he played Jeff in the movie,
Yes,
the
he did.
Roofman, which was even better. Yeah,
Genius.
yeah. Not just goofy guy; he's also hot. He is,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a well-toned man, and he is, yes, he is a,
He works for that bot though.
yeah, yeah. Twinless. I have still not seen this. Have you seen this one, Ruben? It's got who is the guy in Caddo Lake? Oh, maybe that's not what it was. Who it was? Dylan O'Brien. Was Dylan O'Brien in?
Dylan.
He was in Caddo Lake, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was he the one in Caddo Lake? Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of Cadillac. I know you guys were.
No, you liked that? I thought you were the one that told me about it. It
Yeah,
was the one like Dark.
What?
It was HBO, came out this year. It was like Dark, or it was 2024.
Yeah, it was timey-wimey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like the end.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, it is Dylan O'Brien in Twinless, and it's directed by James Sweeney and written by James Sweeney. You got
I don't know who
Lauren
James Sweeney is.
Graham, Akira, Chantara Tarananand. That is a name.
Ooh, wow. Yeah.
Taratananand. Seriously, Akira Chantaratananand.
Yeah, there's got to be an emphasis someplace on there that we're not knowing, that we're missing out. Yeah.
I'm sure I got that right.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I didn't even.
But 8.5 high.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, loses his twin and picks up a new best friend.
On IMDb, it's 7.7, which is high.
That's really high on IMDb.
Yeah, and that's with 3,200. So, all right.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Burning from 2018. That was.
I feel like I've seen this.
Steven
Yan. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I've.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Oh my gosh, I think I have seen this.
I don't think I've seen this.
It's on Prime in the UK.
It's on
to rent.
It's on Fandor, Mubi, Tubi. There you go.
Probably don't want to watch it on Mubi then. Watch it on Tubi. Maybe it will cost.
Yeah, but it won't have ads.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, it swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, it's right up your tree.
Yes, exactly.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Get out of here.
Let's see here. Okay, so for Good Boy, what's also creepy is when a motion tracking floodlight goes on and there's nothing visibly there.
Mm-hmm. And the dog again is just going, and you're like, stop it. It's freaking me out. The dog's like, You should be freaked out.
Yeah, run.
All the words were said, but without saying anything. When also the dog does this little whimper at times, and I'm like, no.
That's not okay.
Uh-uh.
I was the director's dog, and he trained it. Wow.
Yes, there's actual footage. Like you definitely got to watch, like the credits and stuff.
Go through the
It's very
credits
cool.
and
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Oh yeah, a 5-minute
There you go.
making of. Nice. Elijah, hey, how are you? How's your recovery going? Feeling better? Are you? I don't even know how long it takes for spinal surgery. So hopefully you're.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Just I was gonna say stretch it out, but that's probably not a good idea. Like,
Ruben and I are not doctors. Do not listen to anything we say. Just
not a doctor.
Doctor, doctor. Oh, Glitch. Okay, seasons 1 through 3, complete series, 3 seasons. Oh yeah, because Revival. I think it's the same thing.
Sort of. Except Revival's actually based on the comic Revival. So is Glitch based on the comic Revival?
It might be. It's an Australian version.
All right.
So because is Revival French?
No idea.
Okay.
I thought it was English, but it could be.
Maybe it is.
Maybe
I
there was
don't
a
know.
French version as well.
I don't know, because there's also a French either series or movie.
Yes. I think there's a series also. I want to say it's something with a B, but I can't remember. I just remember there being so many versions of this story. You know, there's so many versions of this story where people come back, like 4400. Yeah, there were.
Oh yeah. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. Didn't like how they ended Glitch. Well, that's good to know because I never finished Glitch. I was very intrigued by it, but I kind of lost interest about
I
halfway
mean, I didn't
through.
like how they finished Lost either.
This is true. But that's because it was an outright lie to us. So, you
Yes.
know.
True.
Tough Cookie watched some anime. Ruben, you can comment on these. I don't know. Your
Nice.
Lie in April? Task Murder.
Great.
Oh, well, that's not an anime. What's Your Lie in April? What is that?
It's an anime.
Thank you. Okay, good. You read
Wait,
what was on
is this
the
the
screen.
series or the movie? There's a movie. There's also a live action version of the movie. There's a series that went from 2014 to 2015. I think it was one season. It's piano prodigy who has lost the ability to play after suffering a traumatic event. Traumatic event. Yeah, in his childhood, is forced back into the spotlight by an eccentric girl with a secret of her own. It's very emotional, actually. Yeah, it's good. Like really good.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Crow Girl is now becoming available in the U.S. This is what's weird to me, though. It's a Paramount Plus series. It's an original Paramount Plus series
Yeah.
that did not play in the U.S. It played in the U.K. and probably Australia and some other places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's available in the U.S., it's available on Acorn.
What?
I don't even understand the logic in that.
That's hilarious.
Paramount Plus has their own freaking network.
It's just, I don't know. That's so weird. If it's their original content, I don't see there being any license issues either. How does that even work? Funny.
Okay, fact of the day: a couch in the UK is called a settee.
Maybe once upon a time, or if in past circles, but no one I know actually calls it a settee. That's more for like cake eaters.
Mm.
That's the like middle class or higher class. Yeah.
What about a divan? Divan? Divan?
A
Divan? Divan? Divan?
mm,
Divan?
I think you're thinking of chaise longues.
No,
No.
no.
Uh,
My grandparents called the couch something like that,
I think
and
we
not
call
a
it a
duvet.
couch or a sofa.
Yeah, no, there was a different word, and it was kind of like the posh type of thing, like settee. It was, even though
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
think that's
posh, it
that's
was.
settee is more for like the older generation.
This
Yeah.
must have been that also because I mean it was my grandparents and they were old, so yeah. Um, oh, Crochet Wine Listens anniversary is November 1st. That's gonna be your
Hey,
20th. Awesome,
congratulations.
also
How many
nice.
years have you been married together? Or more likely, how many have you not been married?
Well, it's gonna be their
My
20th.
I've been married longer now. Oh, they're 20th?
Yes.
Okay. I've been married longer than I've been single now, I think. That's how it works out.
My
Yeah.
wife and I have been together for 35 years.
Oh, that is
Um,
too long.
but we've been married for 28, almost
Oh,
29.
wow.
So, yeah.
That's a good innings.
Yes.
Do you know what I
Yes.
mean by innings?
It's baseball. Yes, it is.
I was
I don't
referring to
like
cricket,
baseball.
but okay.
I don't. What?
Yeah.
Wasn't just baseball American cricket?
No.
Do you not hit a ball with a stick and then
Yeah,
run
you don't
around
go
some
round in a
places?
circle. Just run forwards and backwards.
Well, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why would you run in the first place?
Well, yeah, that is the question. I mean, are you being chased by a tiger or a bear? That's,
Yes.
if
The
the
Indian version of cricket. It's a tiger.
okay, well, fair enough. I mean, but if the answer to that is no, I'm good here, thanks. I have a car.
Shere Khan is going to be on your heels.
Exactly.
That
That's
would
fine. I
be
got.
way more entertaining
Yeah,
blood sport.
right. Dude,
I'll have tickets to that.
could you imagine like track and field, but
Oh,
with deadly animals chasing?
we're being chased by animals. Always bet on the animals.
Oh yeah,
Always.
always. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, probably Usain Bolt would be the only one who might be able to outrun everybody, everything.
Yes, but once he reaches the end, what's to stop the animal from carrying on?
Well, to be fair, I mean, you have to have like a cage or something like that that they can't get through. Um,
Suddenly a big hook comes out and puts a collar back on them.
yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Killing Eve Series 3. Story meanders a lot more, and you can tell the control has gone to the new creators.
Mhm.
The story fails Jodie Comer a little bit. I love Villanelle, but
Yeah. I actually think it came back a bit. Like they found their footing in season 4, which is a shame because it was the last season.
oh, okay, okay. Um, we talked about this last week because we watched 2 full episodes, and that was too much.
Yep.
Not because it was gory, not because it was unsettling, but because I couldn't tell what was factual and what was fantasy. And it focused, well, episode 2 focused so much more on Anthony Perkins and
Yeah, for me, it wasn't the Ed Gain story. It was like Ed Gain and friends. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the Ed Gein influence. That's
Mm.
what it, yeah. So
Like Garfield and friends.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Just with less lasagna and more um, skinning people.
Yes.
Um,
A different lasagna.
it's a whole, yeah. Don't feed me that lasagna. That's disgusting.
And some fava beans.
Yeah, with a nice Chianti. Yeah, I, I hope you're enjoying it. If that is, that's great. Was not something that I was willing to endure. I would rather go back and watch Evan Peters in Dahmer.
Have you heard what he's doing for his next one?
No.
The Borden, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie Borden.
Yeah,
That one has been done so many times.
that's why I was kind of mad about, because I was like, of all the ones you could have chosen, this one.
He should do Dorothea Fuentes. Fuentes. She is from Sacramento, and she basically did what Arsenic and Old Lace did.
Oh,
She's this little old lady in a Victorian home who welcomed in
B&B.
pensioners that didn't have family, murdered them, and then continued to take their Social Security checks.
Genius.
Yeah,
Diabolical.
horrifying.
Genius.
Yeah, yeah. Her house is like just down the street from the courthouse too. It's wild. Yeah. It's just, so anyway,
wow. Okay.
yeah. Marvel Zombies, the miniseries, nice. The Hunt, we watched The Hunt this week too. Remember?
Except Chris Taylor Wilson's given that 2.
2 out of 5.
Out
Yeah,
of 5.
I would. Yeah,
I would
4.5
give
out
mine
of 5.
4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're laughing so hard. And the way that
Yes, we are.
Betty Gilpin makes these facial expressions and these little noises,
So good.
just that little nuance was just like
oh my gosh. Yeah.
the summer Hikaru died. I'm guessing
Yes.
that is an anime.
That is anime. And yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I think three's kind of generous. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Amy saying happy anniversary. Your
Thanks,
wife.
Amy. My wife says, where's my took?
Oh, yeah. The Hunt is done a lot. I enjoyed the twist on this one though, and the social commentary
especially how
with it.
the social commentary is great with the intro, because there's like famous actors in the intro. You think
Oh my gosh,
the
yeah.
protagonist. So I was like, oh yeah, totally down. I like them as well, like great actors. And it still catches me every time. I just giggle with glee. It's like, it's brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay, Vivek.
Whoa.
Tron Ares 4.5 out of 5. Loved it. Not what I wanted, but it opens a lot of possibilities for Tron 4, which can be what I wanted. Really great soundtracks, and the visuals are the selling point. I watched this last night too. I went to the theater. I think you're generous with 4.5 out of 5. The soundtrack is awesome. 9 Inch Nails, and it's not like my youngest came in and was like, "Is it better than Daft Punk?" And I'm like, "Well, no. I mean,
Nothing's better than that.
yeah, the Tron Legacy soundtrack is like in its own little world there because it's just untouchable." But 9 Inch Nails didn't go like industrial metal type of thing. It was still industrial electrical or electronic, and so it's very in brand of Tron. It is great. There are some really exciting chase scenes. It's way different than the other Tron movies because, I mean, first off, we're out in our world, so things happen a little differently. But like the filmmaking, like they put us into the light cycles, and then also the perspective of the writer, really well. So did you see the trailer, Ruben?
Yeah.
Even the teaser where you get to see all the little things fly up and everything. Yeah. they shouldn't have put that in
Oh,
because there's not much else in the story that we have not seen in the trailer as far
I
as
did wonder
the
if that was the case. Yeah.
as far as the graphics like that. Um, it's kind of a Pinocchio story.
Mm.
Which it's fine. It was messy though at the beginning. I mean, the beginning is like, wow, there is a huge exposition dump, which I understand happens in Tron Legacy, but this one's even more. And we have characters that I don't even know who they are. They just are thrown in there. Um, it, it it did click later on. It began to gel better, but it was still kind of like, wow, we're being tossed here and being tossed here, and the back and forth of the world I think was good. There was an opportunity though to really dive into why Ares is searching the way that he is, because we get visuals of something happening where there's a remembrance,
Mm.
and so they don't really expand on that, which I think would make you feel a bigger connection to Ares and Athena and all of these programs that are being exploited by Evan Peters.
Mm.
So I think they missed an opportunity there to make it like it's vague and it is present, but it's not like wow, you know what I mean? Like you're really diving into this, and that gives them now like you're fully on board with them.
Mm.
So yeah, I would.
Okay.
I'm glad Vivek that you enjoyed it a lot. I think that's
Yeah.
great. It does set up some possibilities for Tron 4, which I'm intrigued by.
I think, but
Especially,
so did number three. I mean, so did number two. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, but this one looks like it might tie in back to Legacy.
Hmm. Okay.
So, which I would be okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peacemaker season 2, four out of 5 for the 7 episodes, 1 out of 5 for the last episode.
Wow.
Wow. Filler. Okay.
Filler
Not
the
enough.
season. Remember, I said, been saying this all along. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough vigilante either. Interesting. Rewatching some of my favorite horror films. Empty Man. I really enjoy
Nice.
Empty Man.
That's
The ri-
creepy.
The Ritual.
Yeah.
Read the book too.
Nah,
Especially
film's great.
no, the film is great, but the book is great too on its own.
Is it?
And
Okay.
yeah, and it won't. And if you've seen the movie first and then read the book, for me,
Mm.
it didn't. It didn't ruin the experience of either of them
Because they're
because
very different.
no, they're not very different. They're just different in a certain spot, but the heart is all there, and so
Okay.
you can appreciate the difference in the novel. I think more if you've seen the movie already. And and then I went back and watched the movie again, and I loved the movie still, even after reading it. So it's
Nice.
really good. Apostle, His House, both of those are outstanding. No One Gets Out Alive. I don't remember that one. Do you remember that one?
Mm-mm.
Okay. The
Maybe.
Night House, maybe.
Lighthouse is great.
Yeah. Underwater. We talked about that a couple
Yes.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Love that film.
Yeah. Impedagore is one on my list to watch. I've not seen it yet though. I think is it Indonesian? Thai? Something like that. It looks freaky. And so I have it on my list. And then Ganjiam, The Haunted Asylum, which is a great one.
Ooh, I have seen No One Gets Out Alive. Yeah. Yeah. Some great creature feature. Don't think it's the best film, but there's there's some gnarly design.
I'm getting. When did this?
I feel like you must have watched it. It's a Netflix movie. It came out September I don't think it was this year. Was it last year? Oh, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
2021.
Oh, yeah. The visuals were great
Yeah.
in this. Yes. I remember I didn't particularly love the movie itself, but
There's
yeah,
some really gnarly design in this.
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that's a good
Yeah.
list. Good job,
Hmm.
PowerPoint. Wow. The Returned is the Returned. So that's
That's,
the
yeah, not be
mm,
the
yes.
be turned.
A Teacher series. Has anybody watched from 2020? I don't.
A teacher.
Kate Mara. Um,
Yeah.
oh no, I
Yeah.
didn't. Oh, did you
I
watch
did
this?
see this. Yeah.
Okay, just because it's the Mary Kay
It's been
Letourneau
done a lot.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think it, like, because I've seen versions of it before, I don't think it did anything new, really.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm.
Uh, husband have known each other since your late 20s. Awesome. Awesome. So there. And oh yeah, see cricket innings. There you go. See, we're catching up there. Production companies and distribution are often handled separately. Yep. K-pop Demon Hunters was produced, paid for by Sony, but distributed by Netflix. Sure, but that's still. I mean, if you put a I mean, because Sony doesn't really have a big streaming platform. I don't know if they still do or not, even a streaming platform of their own. But it would be like Netflix putting out a movie and then it's showing up on Prime
Yeah.
as, you know what I mean, as the only place that you could stream it. Not to pay for VOD, but just to stream it. And it makes no sense to me.
Talking about K-pop Demon Hunters,
Yes.
there's a new version out on Netflix.
A third version?
K-pop Demon Hunted lyric videos. 5 episodes of just 3-minute songs. About songs. Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
But I like them in context of what else is going on, too, though.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can just listen to the soundtrack on Spotify or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, cool.
They're
Ruben, did you
apparently
watch?
doing a sequel.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'll be
Oh,
down.
do I watch cricket? No, I enjoy my life, Vivek.
Wow.
If I want to fall asleep, I'll put cricket on or golf. Yeah.
You should put on bowling. My dad used to watch bowling. Good God.
Wait. Bowling, not bowls. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Like darts.
yeah, I would assume that do they televise darts?
180. I'm like, great. I'm glad for you. Cool.
Do they televise darts though? Is that something that
yeah.
you can?
Yeah.
You say like, yeah, duh.
Dude, that's in the UK. It's a huge sport. Yeah.
Well, I figured it was a huge sport in the pub, but I didn't realize outside of the
Yeah.
pub.
No. It's a
Oh,
professional sport. Yeah.
Okay.
You can get paid for that. Yeah.
I saw the trailer last night when I was watching Tron for Marty Supreme, the new movie with Timothée Chalamet.
Timothy!
Yeah,
Timothy!
I didn't know what the movie was about. It's also directed by Josh Safdie, who is the other half of the Safdie brothers who did Uncut Gems.
Right.
So Benny Safdie does some like stressful things, and this one looks like it's going to have more relatability to it, even though it's like kind of tension. But it's about ping pong,
Yes.
table tennis.
Yes.
I did not know that. It actually looks.
You knew table tennis was a professional sport, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've seen it on the Olympics, and
In
it's
the
just it
Olympics.
blows my mind. I mean, it makes me laugh.
I don't understand how they do that with a ping pong.
I don't either. The control.
They're like stay. They can hit like 3 tables lengths away. Hit it high into the air, and it bounces like how it shouldn't. yeah,
The
magic.
the control that they can put on the ball too to spin different directions. I I can't even play table tennis normally.
I'll be
I
bending over, and they would have hit the shot, and I'd be like, "Did we? Did we start?
did we start? Yeah.
Did we go?"
Oh
Mm,
my goodness. Yeah. So the movie actually looks really good, but that's another one of these sports where you're like, I didn't realize that this was such a high intensity type of. Okay, so you married 20 years and known each other 33. Nice.
nice.
Nice. Uh, oh, Chris Retzov made a Nine Inch Nails Tron list on YouTube. Um, put it on loop and clean the house. That's awesome. Right on. Right on.
Nice.
Hey, K Sid, thanks for joining us. We appreciate that. Hope you have a
Probably
great
gone
day.
ready.
Yeah, that was well, it was only 9 minutes ago, so maybe,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
probably not. Skipped every trailer of Tron. See, good. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, and
Well
you watched
done.
it in 3D. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Ah,
Um, I watched it on a really big screen, just not in 3D.
yeah.
The
Was the
visuals
3D
are.
good, Vivek?
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Hmm.
I mean, the visuals are good. I enjoyed them, and I thought the light cycle stuff is fun.
Hmm.
But oh my gosh, slow mo though. Good God, please stop with the slow mo.
Is there a lot of slow mo?
Oh, there's a lot of slow mo.
It's like what's his face directed it.
Yeah,
Slimer.
exactly. You're just like, okay, we get it once. Great, you showed us. We don't. So yeah, Jared Leto kind of works for Aries. Yeah, um, yeah. You needed this kind of impersonal type of thing with it, and I didn't mind Jared Leto. I
Cool.
yeah.
I'm glad for you.
Yeah, no, he was. I mean, he was fine. He wasn't. Yeah. Um, R.L. Stein's Pumpkinhead is coming on Tubi this week.
Oh,
Paranorman, that's a great movie.
yes.
It was just an accident. I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
The Mastermind.
Mm,
Have I heard of this?
I like.
That's
I like. What's the one with Will Ferrell? Is it Mastermind? No,
Megamind. Sure.
Megamind. Oh, Spider.
Yes, exactly. And Dog 51. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
That's yeah.
Blue Moon. After the Hunt, Good Fortune, Black Phone 2, Turn of the Tide, and Elsbeth. Okay.
Oh, season 3.
I,
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to see Black Phone 2 this week. I
Hmm.
will probably buy tickets to Good Fortune. I, yeah, because
Hmm.
the, Ruben and I were supposed to see it, but my car brakes took
Oh yes,
way longer
that was
because I
in
didn't have a
epic
specialized part.
36 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't go to the screener of that. And then this week is another screening, except it's at the same time as Black Phone 2. And I want to see Black Phone 2.
Yes.
So even though
Correct
I've now seen
choice.
the trailer and
Probably seen the whole film in the trailer.
yeah,
Yeah, they showed so much in that trailer.
they
So much.
just could have been like the phone ringing.
Even me with my
And,
eyes closed, I still understood everything that was happening. I was like, God
yeah. He just could have go, "Hello, Clarice," and then hung up, and
damn it.
that would have been it.
Yeah.
And we would have been fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Table tennis and Chinese guys playing table tennis feels like two different sports.
Yeah, I
They,
agree. The
I,
skill level is magical. Seriously.
it is. Yeah. Wow. In awe.
Yeah.
FBI season 8.
Jeez.
DMV season 1. Is it all I hear like when I see that is the sloth from Zootopia.
I wonder if this is like a reality show. Like
Oh,
TV
probably
DMV.
it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the trailer finally for Zootopia 2 last night also.
Oh, is that good? I haven't
I
seen it.
really want to see this movie. Like
Huh?
that surprised me that I want to see it. I mean, I enjoyed the first one.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
But a sequel,
Yes,
y-
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, the Chair Company, that also
Mm.
sounds like a one of these
It's a
office type of
comedy
things.
that I believe it's been really well received.
Huh, okay.
Comedy series. Yeah,
And then Murdoch, Death in the Family. Netflix is
that sounds
also
like
coming out
dark.
with another one. It's a yeah, it's I mean the case itself is twisted, but there have been
Right.
several documentaries and now we're getting the dramatized movies.
Of course,
So,
this always
yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Sheriff County Diplomat season 3, very much looking forward to that.
Hmm.
Oh wow, Loot season 3 is already out or coming
Wow.
out.
I mean,
Uh
yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, I enjoyed the first season, but I didn't see any of the I didn't see season 2.
Hmm.
Watson season 2.
I really thought that had
This
been cancelled. Guess not.
this gets me. NCIS season 23.
I can't believe NCIS is still going.
Is Mark Harmon still in it? That's what
I
I
don't
want to
know.
know.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
It was just an accident. Hey, Tara, first off, but it was just an accident. Is the Palme d'Or winner? They're supposed to open wide on October 15th, but not available anywhere. Nice. Nice.
Great.
That's isn't that how it is? Oh, I haven't even heard of this one though. It was just. Oh, is this because? Oh no, I thought maybe because it's like maybe it's Palestinian or something that it's not going to, but
Right.
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's
Small
just
mishap triggers a chain reaction of ever-growing problems. Yeah, that's what happened when I was born.
yeah, it's Persian. So
Agree.
yeah,
Countries of
Iranian.
origin: Iran, France, and Luxembourg. Wow. And languages: Persian and English. Interesting. All right.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Not
playing near
showing
me.
anywhere near me
No. Mm-mm.
ever by the looks of it.
Yeah. Um, have we tried the new Blumhouse Cinema app on MetaQuest 3? Well,
I
I'll tell you
don't
no.
own MetaQuest. I don't intend to get MetaQuest. So yeah, it's a no. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do meta stuff if I can avoid it. Only two movies available right now: Black Phone and Megan, but quite good. You watch on a huge screen, and the virtual room changes dynamically. Interesting.
Yeah. I'd probably try it on other like visors that you can get. Um, we'll see.
I'm curious about because Apple's the only one that I've seen it with, but it still doesn't inspire confidence because, like, I wear glasses because I can't see,
Mm,
and especially can't see up close. And so Apple, I know their goggles or whatever they were called, which are ridiculously expensive. You could put prescription glasses in. The
mhm.
problem though is my eyes continue to get worse every year as I get older, and so I
Right.
would have to consistently replace my prescription, and that just doesn't seem like a good
I
use
see.
of
See the
money.
PlayStation 2 visor. You just wear your glasses and you put the visor over.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
I
that
would.
worked fine.
Yeah, I would try that then. Okay,
Mm,
interesting.
mhm.
The Tron 3D is insane, and you hate 3D. The hologram
Right.
screens, the disc, and the particles of the on the grid when they're all on the run all go through your face. Well, that's
I bet
cool.
that is fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because there are a lot of areas like that where you get to see. I mean, things get up close and everything, so that would be fun.
Mm, nice.
Jury Duty on Amazon Prime. Oh yeah, that was that one. It's kind of like a reality type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, just only one guy is not acting. Oh wow, I would love to see James Marsden in that because I like him as an actor. Have you watched this show, Ruben?
No,
It's
I
it's
thought it was
not
a
it's
live
not new.
reality.
Yeah, it is. It is. But they
Oh,
have actors in there also, and
why? What? I don't understand how you have actors in a.
I think it's to see how one person will react.
Right. Okay. From The Office and Bad Trips. Is it all fake?
Well, I
I
don't
don't
think it's real.
understand.
I
I
don't
don't
think it's
understand
real
it.
cases. I mean, it's just
Right.
but people believe that they're being called into jury duty, and then
Oh, and they're not.
well, it is jury duty as far as they're concerned. It's just filled with people who have the script, kind of like that Netflix
Imagine you
series.
get called into jury review after you've done this jury duty.
Well, hey, as long as they're going to pay me still or whatever, or get me out of work, I don't care. That's fine, you know. But remember the Netflix series with Will Arnett that,
Yeah.
and they had all the they had the guest people, and everybody else is on script except
Mm.
for the guest, and so then it becomes ad libbed, and so that may be what it is there. Yeah, I don't know. I have a munchie.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we're waiting for more comments there. Um, oh, and the concept is more like Joe Schmo show or Punked.
Oh, like
Okay,
punked. Okay, now I get it.
yeah.
The Twits
Um,
coming this week.
the twits. I want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you
So
watched
stop
it?
motion. I haven't yet, but
Mm,
I want to. Yeah.
okay. I have mellow creams, which are like the candy corn and pumpkins. Now, the
Okay.
reason these are different, though, and I haven't tried them, is because they're autumn leaves, which I thought were going to be just like the pumpkins. The pumpkins all taste the
Mm.
same. The candy corn all tastes the same. It's just candy. But these have flavors to them. So there's caramel apple, pumpkin spice, not okay. Sweet maple, salted butterscotch, and spiced cider. I got to tell you, I'm not thrilled about all of these, but let's see here. I'm gonna pour these out so that I can get. Do I have all the colors? That doesn't seem right.
All the
There should be
colors of the
five.
rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Which would you like me to start with? I'm going to start with pumpkin spice because that seems like the grossest
Why
one.
did you ask me that?
You didn't answer fast enough. Here's pumpkin spice because then I can get this out of my mouth and then go from there.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's revolting. That is disgusting. There's nothing okay about that.
Right.
It tastes like a candle. Oh, and oh wait a minute. I have a
tastes like
refrigerator. I can get a drink. Oh, I gotta get this out of my mouth. It does taste like a candle. It's disgusting.
Just wax.
Wax would be better. No, it's got
Okay.
I don't even know. Well, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go spiced cider next because that also sounds disgusting. So that's the green ones.
Okay.
Appley a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's normally an aftertaste. It creeps up.
Yeah, there's some cinnamon in there, which I don't like cinnamon. There's something else in
Oh,
here too.
cinnamon.
Yep. It's not as bad as the pumpkin spice, but it's still disgusting. It's again very candly. I don't recommend that one either.
Does it have like a coating of wax that like kind of sticks to your roof of your mouth?
No, no.
Okay.
It's just yeah. It's the consistency is just like the pumpkins and the candy corn. So
Right.
there's no issue there. Okay, I'm gonna do caramel apple next. So it's a red one, reddish.
Okay.
Yeah, red. It's very appley. Now the caramel's hitting. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Only mild candle there. It definitely has a an aftertaste, which is kind of lingering and weird. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Next, sweet maple. It's a brownish color. Just the reason I'm saying the colors is first off for the people on the podcast, the
Right.
audio, but if in case you get these and you just can identify them that way. There is a list on the back, so
Might
but
also be colorblind, so
that is
yes.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's less maple syrup and more like maple bacon without the bacon.
The maple kind.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. That's good. It's
Huh.
it's rich. So I wouldn't like I couldn't eat a lot of those,
Mm.
but I would eat more of them. Like the other three, no, those aren't going back in my mouth at all. Finally, the last one, and I saved this one because I think this is going to be the best. I hope it's going to be the best.
Okay.
Salted butterscotch. It's a yellow.
Right.
Same thing as
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
I like butterscotch candies, so those are
Okay. Yeah.
the little gold discs. Those are good. This is really really good. It tastes like butterscotch. You don't taste salt, but you taste a little bit like it cuts some of the sweetness and adds that little. When you eat like chocolate and chocolate sea salt caramels,
Mm.
and it has that mixture. That works. I like that one a lot. So that is a good. I'm glad I did that in that order because it's kind of like eating the fruit snacks. You eat the ones you don't like first, and then that way you can get to the good ones later. But so there you go. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you enjoy these types of things, get some. I enjoyed it. Let's see. Candy corn and pumpkins are nasty. No, those are delicious. That just means there's more for me. They would be safe if you came over because I knew you would not eat them, which I love. That's great because then those are year round. Also, delicious. Have you watched the new show from The Office called The Paper?
No.
Me neither. Watched first episode. Haven't got around to watching any more yet. I feel like Donald Gleason, though, is their favorite in that. Okay. Yeah, I could see him being good in this, but the show itself just seems uninspired.
Yeah, there's nothing there that I want to subject myself to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Twee. I like that word. Found the paper to be twee and not very good. Occasional funny bits, but few and far between. What does twee mean? Enlighten me. I want to use this in context at some point because I think it sounds good, but
It's British English, excessively or effectively quaint, pretty, or sentimental. Twee.
sounds more positive than I was thinking it was.
Hmm.
Hey, Steph. Yeah, I did talk about the Alabama solution at the 35-minute mark. Really, really good. I mean, it's a devastating documentary and horrible actions that go on that we're made privy to. But yes, definitely worth seeing there. Do you like Sin City? From what I remember, yes.
It's been many years since I've seen it, but yeah, I liked the uniqueness of it. Yeah.
Did you see the sequel?
Yeah.
Is that worth seeing too?
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leon, hey, from Jamaica.
Hey,
Glad
Leon.
to see you. How are you? Really, you're doing well. Watch Sin City this week. 2 commentaries with it. One with the technical stuff, another with breakdown. Enjoy the commentaries more than the actual movie.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Good stuff. All right. And to no one's surprise, Amazon has canceled the 2 series Countdown and Butterfly. Butterfly was so lackluster.
I'm disappointed by Countdown. I enjoyed that.
Which one is that one?
Um, Dean Winchester.
Oh, Jensen Ackles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised,
Okay.
but
I
I
It
enjoyed
is a 6.9 on IMDb.
Yeah.
That's
It was
surprising
good.
there.
It was fun.
Okay. I didn't watch that one. I did watch
But
Butterfly though.
Butterfly was dull.
Yeah. What's his name? Who I really, really like
Mhm.
as the actor. Um, he was not the right pick for this role. He was too nice, too
Yeah,
calm,
it's too nice, too calm. The dialogue felt wrong for him as well. Yeah, I don't think it's his
yeah.
fault. I just think that was
No.
just bad all round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Night of the Reaper. Ooh, this is on my list. I want to see this. Okay. And then The King Tide. I did not see that. And then Monster Summer and Hell of a Summer. Hell of a Summer is a disappointment. Monster Summer, though, I don't know what that is.
Night of the Reaper.
It's on Shudder, I believe. Oh, Monster Summer's that one with Mel Gibson and Mason Gooding.
Yeah, that
Mason
was
Thames.
fine. Yeah, wasn't terrible.
Um,
And I've seen Night of the Reaper.
oh, did you already? Wow, nice.
Mm.
Did you like it? No?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
you did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching a few the clip to remind me of because I've seen so much since then. Yeah, it was good.
The
It
King
surprised me.
Tide.
It got better.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good. Yeah, it's definitely on my list. And then The King Tide, it's a thriller. That interesting. Okay. I even have to look for that. Good. Well, thank you, Ella. Those are good recommendations there. And I completely agree on Hell of a Summer. Yeah.
I didn't even know about the King Tide. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. We'll be seeing Chris Stuckman's movie Shelby Oaks. Yes, I have my tickets purchased for that
Nice.
already. And I've only watched a portion of the trailer with no sound, and I agree, it does look creepy. So
You got invited to go to London for it, but I didn't. Thank you. What?
that's awesome, though, that it's getting a London premiere.
Yeah, it is. It'll be at at a smaller art house,
Sure.
London, but still great that it's doing that. The only reason I would want to go to the London one is because he might be doing PR, for his film. Yeah. Any-
What do you think about Jensen Ackles for Batman fan cast?
I mean, he has played Batman before, voice, and he's great as the voice actor. So yes, I could totally see him as Batman.
I have
Stand
zero
by it.
opinion on it because I just don't care about Batman anymore. Alien and Peacemaker watch along are done. Oh, what should you watch next? Okay. Welcome to Derry. I got the first 5 episodes of that. I haven't watched it yet, but that sounds. My wife really wanted to watch it. My wife.
My wife.
Yeah. So I will be watching it.
Gosh, Shelby Oaks doesn't even have. It's not even listed in our local cinemas. What's coming soon?
Seriously? That
Yeah.
sucks. Oh. Not cool, man. Not cool.
No.
Okay, so in the Discord there will be a poll on what to watch. So look out for that, and you can vote on it. Ruben, we've reached the end,
This
So-
is the end. Okay.
my friend. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Hey, thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Love having you on here as part of the community. Joining us each week. It's fun. We love it. Love hearing about your lives and what you're doing, what you're watching. Thank you for your recommendations as well, because it makes our lists better. Um, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the YouTubey things. We appreciate that. We have our Discord. The link is in the description. I mean, you see it on the screen, but it's in the description, so you can click. Or you can actually click on that. And then we also have our Patreon. And thanks to all of our patrons there, we love that. It's £1 to get in, so like $1.30, I think, is what the conversion rate is. If you're in another country, you're going to have to figure that out, because I don't know that. I don't even know what a pound means, but lots of stuff there. But there is things outside the paywall in case you would just want to check it out. Hopefully Elijah is watching, so he has some of these. It's just so that he can watch them, because he hadn't watched any of the videos. But there you go. And I forgot to write down the time code of when we. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Let's see here. Blood of My Blood finale, such a disappointment, but can't blame anybody. The entire storytelling of the spinoff has been poorly executed. Officially off of the train wreck and pray for cancellation. That's good. I've not watched, but I haven't even finished Outlander, so yeah. Favorite fan cast, Jennifer Holland for Batman. Just do it, James Gunn. I'd rather see her as Batman than Chris Pratt. I don't encourage the man. He might do it.
Chris Pratt won't be Batman. Sure, that'd be so dumb.
Yeah, and I know that the Batman is in a different universe, but to have conflicting Batmans going on is a terrible decision. Just stop. Yeah.
And they've waited so long.
Yeah.
Christopher Reeves. Is it Matt Reeves?
Matt
Reeves. Next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Be safe. Yep. Thank you, Crochet. Wow. And listen, Vivek, have a great weekend. Shudder. Yes, that's on my my list as well to check out. Good to know. Definitely want to see that one. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Love having you here. We will see you next week. Okay? Bye.